Well, I'm live on Twitch. Let's see how this
You
goes.
switch to Twitch instead?
No, I'm streaming both for you and on Twitch.
Oh.
Since I've got a friend who's like, who's actually interested. Oh, no, you don't, Death. The other ones are just running away. It's great. I'm dying. I'm seriously expecting at some point there will just be so many deaths on screen that the game is just going to freak.
Yeah. Especially if you continue like this.
Yeah. I am incredibly interested to see how this fares out. I'm glad that you're here to enjoy it with me. Thank you, cell phone, for letting me know that I'm live on Twitch. Gee, it did so not an hour after I finished streaming. Huh, that's nice.
Does that say 16 terabyte solid state? Yeah.
That's one thing I'd actually be kind of really curious on is if I got one of those NVMe to PCIe cards, if it would actually work in the T410.
The slots that you would use, are they times 4 PCI 3?
Times 4 PCI 2.
It would be at the lower end. It would probably work, but it would be, I don't know what kind of
The speeds would probably be a whole hell of a lot faster than SATA.
Oh, well, yeah.
But the question is, would the machine see them, and would I be able to use them? because NVMe drives really came to existence like around Haswell.
Yeah. The high-end Intel came around that time, yeah.
Hey, Iku. Yep, I'm trying to kill death. I should be dead by now, but eh.
How are they selling 2 terabyte external drives under $100?
2 terabyte SSD externals?
Does not, well, it says SSD, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
they're like the they're China knockoffs, of course.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know if you saw, there was an ad on Newegg the other week for a 1 terabyte USB drive for $19.99.
Oh,
And I looked at that and I'm like, and that wasn't something just on their site. No, it was in one of their email newsletters.
yeah.
And I looked at it and I'm like, that is tempting, but that is so sus.
Yeah. Oh, Amazon does the same. Has the same thing.
Well,
I
Amazon
got burned by them really bad.
Amazon will just post anything that they have, information that they think might be relevant to you, and they don't do any vetting. They're not at all. But in this case, the Newegg listing was literally their sale that they were promoting. So it's like, huh. But they had 8 terabyte drives for $249. I don't think is bad.
$249?
Yeah, for 8 terabyte.
Is it brand new?
Yes. Bare drive, but yes.
Yeah. I've been able to get slightly used SAS drives, SAS 3 drives for around 120. And SAS 3 is 12 gigabit per second.
Yeah. I only have one SAS drive, and it's a 4 terabyte drive.
Was it brand new when you bought it?
No. It was taken out of some Dell EMC machine.
Uh-huh. So you had to reformat it to a...
Well, the thing is, it's currently in a Dell EMC machine. The big problem I had, and why I wasn't able to use it immediately afterwards, is the SAS card that I plugged it into doesn't support larger than 2 terabytes.
Oh, yeah.
So it didn't show up.
So you had just original OG SAS, not SAS 2 or SAS 3.
No, it was, it's actually an LBA issue.
Oh, okay.
So basically the same issue you'd run into with GPT, and one of the reasons why you need GPT partitions.
Yeah.
Once you get past the 2 terabyte, things get a bit different. God, there's a whole lot of deaths out there.
At 58 minutes, you should have, what, 28?
You're counting.
Well, you just take 30.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. I would. Oh, God. Terrifying. Hey, Incognito Man. Thank you for joining me in this slowly painful murder of death. His comment was, wait, what the fuck? So Incognito Man, there's the specs. The negative curse is keeping them away. It's actually making them run away from me. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill death, though. I'm expecting there will be so many deaths on screen, Incognito Man, that even though they're being repelled by me, there will be just too many to continue to be repelled. And here I was hoping for an invincibility. I mean, this kind of works, I guess. I mean, and I'm an hour into this. Jesus Christ. There's 30 deaths on screen. I've got Nubbin here chatting with me. And Mr. Alert went off to go get clean. Squeaky clean. So he'll be back a little later. He'll probably still be here.
This all started because I was having problems with the NVMe drive.
Yeah. I probably would have done this anyways, but it's more entertaining to have friends watch along with me.
Yeah.
So going back to drives, so after I had bought that 4 terabyte drive, the SAS one,
Yeah.
I ended up going and buying another drive, another 4 terabyte, and it was a SAS or a SATA drive. Had the same issue.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I have that drive connected to the T410, but I have it connected to the SATA controller, not the RAID controller.
Is the SATA controller SATA 2 or SATA?
I don't know off the top of my head, but it's going through the IHS or ICH. So basically, it's the SATA controller on the chipset.
Yeah.
And it works, because it's an Intel chipset. It's like, whatever. Which is why if I have to redo the entire storage system on that particular machine, it's not going to be pleasant. If I have to do that, I'm nuking the PERC 6i card and probably getting an H700 or a H710 or something like that. Or possibly just, I don't know, there's one of the PERC cards that supports just a bunch of discs.
Yeah. There's a YouTuber, his name goes by Art of Server, that he basically does a firmware update to basically convert it to
IT mode. Yeah. Holy, oh my god.
You just killed it.
Yes.
That was okay. So
what now? Oh wow. Come here, deaths. You're all going to die. Oh god, there's so many of them. Can I kill more than one? Oh god, that would be glorious.
They're gonna start stacking. You can tell that they're already starting to stack.
Yeah. That's why I wasn't able to beat them, is because as soon as I got 5 minutes in, they'd be able to teleport and push through objects. But what this does mean is if I do get the character unlock that I'm supposed to get, I have the game 100% now. All characters unlocked, all items unlocked, all achievements, all collectibles.
Something just happened.
I saw my stream went bloop.
Was it your stream or is it your character? Look at your character.
Oh, my character is MissingNO. Oh wait, that's right, you're an old person. You don't know about the Pokemons. Sorry, Nubbin. Teasing you there.
I do know what Pokemon is, yes.
But do you know what MissingNO is?
No, I don't.
It's a corrupted Pokemon from Pokemon Red and Blue.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's actually worth reading up on because it's actually quite neat. Quite complex, too.
So,
but
so it's a corruption type thing.
Kind of. I don't know how to explain the purpose of MissingNO, but the reason why it's famous is in Pokemon Red and Blue, there was a particular area or a thing that you could do. You could talk to someone, go through some sort of spiel, some tutorial thing, be able to go to another area in the world, and go use surf to go onto the water. You go back and forth, and you'd run into a character called MissingNO, an enemy called MissingNO. And if you either defeated it or ran away from it, the 6th item in your item slot would switch from having a normal amount to 255 items.
Oh.
So it was incredibly famous for duplicating rare candy and other rare items in the game.
Kind of like the cow level in Diablo.
Kind of.
Or the exploit you could do with the copying health potions.
Exactly. It would be more like a little bit more like that. The corruption bit with MissingNO was if you caught the Pokemon, there was a tendency that it would cause your save file to corrupt.
Oh. That harkens back to Doki Doki.
That I don't know. Do explain.
You don't know what Doki Doki is?
Doki Doki Panic?
No. You've never heard of the game called Doki Doki.
Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah, it's a weird game.
Doki Doki Panic, Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know which one you mean.
That's one literature club.
Oh, okay.
And what it did is it's basically a, I wouldn't say it's a point click, but it's more of a anime.
It's
How do they describe it? Because because they get to
an
a point where
interactive novel.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of like a Ren PY game.
Yeah, the only problem is that, spoiler alert here, once you get to a certain point, it starts corrupting it acts like it's corrupting your files, and then you come back and it goes even farther, and then it acts like it's corrupted even more, so.
Well, that sucks, Incognito Man. I wish you the best of luck. He's got some family issues that he needs to deal with, and he's on the East Coast. So it's, what, 3 o'clock for him?
He's still up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
I killed Death.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm going after another. Just because.
Okay, right. Because you have negative curse, Death is weaker than usual.
And they're actually repelled.
But they're also stacking up.
Yeah. I'm expecting I will die at some point. Nope. You get back here, you. You cannot escape my death.
And I still have an hour left on my.
Okay. 755,350.
So he did it in about an hour.
Okay.
A little bit more than an hour.
First.
It was like around the 60-minute mark. So about 40 minutes in.
Curse power increases the curse by 10%.
Also, Mir, you have to let Mr. Alert know that you're actually streaming on Twitch now.
Oh yeah, Incognito Man asked if I could stream on Twitch, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, okay.
So don't be naked. Wait, doesn't matter. I don't have the webcam stuff up.
I was going to say.
Wait, Nubbin, you're like, well,
No,
fuck.
I'm
I'm absolutely in my birthday suit.
Mike, and that's the other thing is I think this hub I have is causing problems too. Because I switched the hub, the USB hub.
Actually, you might be right, but I don't know if it includes death. So, curse, each point of curse buffs an enemy's speed, health, and spawn frequency.
Yes, but in what way? Like, is it, does 100% curse mean that, your enemies have double the health, or like 1.5 times the health, or 10% more health? What is the exact equation here?
I don't know.
What is your current curse level?
103. Negative 103.
Negative 103. Alright, so I imagine if it was like plus 100 means that they would be double the health, then at minus 103 it should have like a negative 3% for their normal amount of health, which would mean that they die instantly, probably. Either that or they're immortal, but that's clearly not the case here.
Oh, I did pick up something at one of the discount centers. Probably the only thing this week. I picked up yet another mechanical keyboard. Yay.
Huh.
Have you fixed the last one you had?
Oh, the keychron, I gave up. I returned that.
Oh, you did.
I was like, no, fuck this. Literally, the key mapping was wrong. Or, yeah, the key mapping was wrong. And the only way I'd be able to fix it is by recreating a new firmware to flash on it that supports QMK. And that wasn't working out very well, and I gave up. I gave up. That would have been a nice keyboard. But it turns out the one that I ended up picking up is a keychron clone. But what makes it different than the keychron is it actually has some more benefits. They do a little bit more work on it. So it's a Yunzi KC86. So some of the things that they do is they pre-lubricate the switches, so they're a lot more smooth. And they put dampeners in as well, not on the keycaps, but somewhere. And then they put some dampening foam. So you don't get that hollow tinginess. It's actually a really pleasant keyboard to type on. It's per key addressable. Technically, if I were on Windows, I'd have access to 3-layer per key macros. But alas, that's not a thing on Linux, so
The new keyboard, is it compatible with the
Open RGB?
yeah.
Nope. Not at all, which is really disappointing. But oh, hello. I see you, Mr. Alert. All fresh and clean. No, it doesn't support OpenRGB, which is a shame, but, you know, I got it for a great price. It was less than $20. And it turns out it retails for 120. So I got a smoking good deal on it. I'm going to keep it. I also like the keycap layout too. The keycaps that are on it, I really like the color. It's kind of pseudo-retro. Like the old bright orange, the slightly suntanned gray.
Uh-huh.
And then the darker
Is
color.
it a 63 or a it's definitely a 10 keyless, but is it a
It's a 75%.
75? Okay.
And it's also got Gateron black switches on it too. And they're hot swap, so it's... I think it's the only mechanical keyboard that I have that isn't an optical mechanical keyboard that has hot swap switches. I also did contact the manufacturer because I couldn't get the manual on their website. And the keyboard didn't come with it, and I kind of needed that to figure out how to do the RGB and some of the other stuff. Their online support was really nice.
Huh.
A bit on the slow side, but if you're patient, they'll respond. So I definitely buy from them again. Plus, they make their own switches too, and they make their own keycap sets. That does remind me, the project that I have next week is to order... So I told you guys that I picked up a Model M keyboard, a Model M2.
Yeah.
Well, I broke a couple of the springs.
Yeah.
And it's known for having some issues with some capacitors. So this week I picked up some replacement capacitors for it, and now I just need to order some new springs. Trying to think, should I buy them off of some Yahoo on eBay, or should I get the springs from Unicomp? Nubbin, you probably know who Unicomp is, so... Or at least...
It kind of sounds familiar, but
How about you,
It's
Mr.
well.
Lord? Do you know who
The
Unicomp is?
current manufacturer of Model M keyboards.
Ding ding. Correct. So they sell some replacement parts. And since even though this is buckling spring over membrane, the spring mechanism is the same as the Model M. So
Yeah, the springs that you get from eBay will probably work fine. I mean, they're simple enough, but it'd technically be more guaranteed to work if you get them from Unicomp, I guess.
yeah. I was going to buy them off of eBay, that way I could buy some thermal paste, but I was able to convince Mom to help me procure some new thermal paste because her machine needs a new pasting or repasting. I think it's still on
Basically,
the...
how often do you need to do that anyway?
Good practice is supposedly once a year under heavy load, but I kind of really want to do it like every 10 years. If you use a good thermal paste, it should last a while. I've also heard something like every 5 years at most, but in Mom's case, she's still running stock thermal paste from Dell, so...
And how old is her computer?
2014? It's Ivy Bridge?
2014. Okay, so it is getting there.
Yeah, it's at the point. I mean, considering the fact that the thermal paste on the HP workstation that I'm on right now was drier than a dead dingo's donger, I mean, the thermal paste on the HP workstation was so dry, I had to use a plastic spoon to scrape it off because rubbing alcohol wasn't working. It wasn't doing anything. I'm actually kind of glad that I repasted the HP workstation. It's not necessarily running cooler per se anymore. Actually, in idle it is. But I think it's just better that I did it. Idle temps were
I
about...
should probably check the thermals on the media PC because I haven't repasted that thing in since probably 2016.
Well, if you do that, you're going to need to clean it. That thing's dirty. You need
Not
to...
that bad.
It's not the worst that I've seen, I'll say that. The front of your main case in your bedroom there, that terrifies me. The last time I saw it, or took a closer look at it, the whole front grille was covered in dirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time I come down, I need to bring either a bunch of cans of compressed air or my air compressor.
Well, I vacuumed off the dirt from the front panel at some point.
How many deaths are on screen now? 40?
Something like 20, 25 maybe.
I'm thinking.
You get one that pops up every minute after 30 minutes? So...
Is that
60.
is that a vape?
Holy crap. I think I might die. There's 60 of them.
Oh, that's it's not a vase. It's a
Candelabra?
no. I'm looking at the video of Mr. Alert.
Oh,
That pillow, and it's
Hello.
is that Bloop?
Yeah.
I wasn't seeing the other part. I was just seeing the pink. That's why I was thinking. At first, I thought it was a vase because the eye, and I wasn't seeing anything else.
I don't know how long it would take for anyone to notice.
Oh, I wasn't looking over, so that's why.
I just happened to look at what is that? If you pulled it back, I would have noticed.
ManiaPlanet.com still down.
No. Time to open Vampire Survivors. Gotta kill death.
Ooh, man. 47 minutes.
Yeah. At least since I started streaming, I've been streaming for 45. Hey, Mr. Alert, how often does your family have chicken?
Quite often. Why?
My mom's got this wonderful recipe for something called chicken paprika, and I actually think your family might enjoy it.
Hmm.
If they're interested, I can get you the recipe.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of the what was it that they had that you guys had, the pepper steak, was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that texture wise.
Really?
Yeah, so you've got the pieces of dark chicken in a sour cream and paprika sauce over noodles, egg noodles.
That sounds actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It does sound good.
Hey, Daisy. Good morning.
I was gonna say it's at 8 o'clock there.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, day.
Time appropriate greetings.
Wah. Wah. Speaking of which, HoloLive, I've actually been watching more of Ina than I have any of the other HoloLive members recently. She seems to be the one that mostly I can get around to watching her live streams.
They're generally free at around 2 o'clock.
Yeah. And no, Daisy Boobs, I'm using real Hungarian sweet paprika. Because my mom's allergic to bell peppers, but for some reason the real authentic Hungarian paprika she doesn't have an issue with. It's really strange.
What's fake paprika typically?
There's a style called there's Hungarian style that you can find in the store. But it can be sourced from primarily the main locations are like Spain, Portugal, and Mexico. So they're not authentic Hungarian paprika. They're just Hungarian style. And then there's also some of the other paprikas that are just really bizarre. Like, for example, for some stupid reason, one of the stores up here decided, oh, hey, let's put some ghost pepper in the paprika, but not let anybody know it's got ghost pepper in it. Hey, ghost pepper's a pepper. It's paprika.
Yeah.
I just killed another death.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So that's 2. I'm coming for you guys. Run.
So what is the prerequisite for your 100%?
Basically, I just need to
more
die
than
now.
one death.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, got me. Yep. I'm like, this is it. I've been doing this for too long. What the hell?
How many revives you got?
Enough. Get over here. Get over here.
God. Okay, you only have 2. All right.
Oh. Who? Yes! Yes! Fucking win! The Mask of the Red Death, a blasphemous mockery. I have everything. 100%? Huzzah! Ah. Let's see. What collection? Do I have everything in the collections. Do I have all the unlocks? Yes, I have all the unlocks. What do I do now? Mr. Laird, please help me.
Wait for new ones to come out.
I guess so. Well,
Or maybe try to do some random challenges like I think there's like a Mortaccio no movement challenge.
jeez.
No movement.
You play as Mortaccio in the library, I believe, and then you just don't move.
And which one is that one?
It's not an in-game thing. It's just something
No,
people do.
which
Apparently.
character?
Mortaccio.
Or
The skeleton dude.
oh, Bony Dude.
Well, let's see. You moved there. So.
Yeah, I was just saying that kind of defeated the whole purpose of that.
Although I don't know how the challenge goes. I just heard that it's a thing.
Yeah. Really, in that particular level, particularly going after death, I believe it's, oh, who is it? It's... Okay, so it is this character. Okay. So it's this character. Sorry, Clarice. And the goal, supposedly for cheesing death normally, unlike what I did, is to quickly come up here. And if you don't get the rune, choose something, exit out.
What is?
So do this, get this, level 2, no rune, choose whatever, exit out.
Oh, that's.
Because there is a reason for this. Let's see if I can get RNG to play nice with me. Nope. RNG was like, no. Again, RNG. God. Wow, I've got 5 viewers. How nice. Thank you guys. Tell you to like, share, subscribe, except I think most of you already are subscribed, and I like you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, if that's the case, then I could probably just go ahead and cancel all this and switch to Twitch.
Yeah, but you're interacting here, which is much more fun, probably.
It doesn't mean I would leave voice. Just
Gee, whoa! Look at that garlic. Holy crap. Anywho, that's not gonna work. That's great, but it's not gonna work. Bingo! Rune Tracer. There we go. So you can see the Rune Tracer is getting stuck on the chair there. Do you see that, Mr. Alert?
I see it.
Oh, yeah.
So this is how you are able to kill death, is using this character, staying at level 2 at this point. At the 3-minute mark, if a red gem has not appeared, basically you need to restart. If a red gem does appear, you wait until the 30-minute mark, and then you just quickly run to pick up that red gem, plus any gems along the way, hoping you get to level 100. And then you have to get certain items, I believe the lance, the clock, lancet, laurel, empty tone, spellbinder, and Teragasu. as well as Santa Water, Bracer, and Candelabra, and the Empty Tome. While avoiding the lightning ring and the fire wand. So supposedly this is a legitimate, or the way that most people I know, and even the wiki says this is how you kill death. But the character that I was playing there, you can't unlock unless... MissingNO, you can't unlock unless you edit the save file, which to some is considered cheating. I don't think so, but meh. That's one of the reasons why MissingNO has some really weird stats. Wow, area 310%. Well, technically at this point, if I follow the guide, it says I should just cancel the run, but I'll just continue. Oh, boss.
Why? What
coming up.
happened?
Red gem didn't pop up.
Oh.
So if by the 3-minute mark you don't see a red gem, you're basically kind of boned. There's no way to get to level 100.
Huh.
And now it's just game of patience. Nubbin, looks like you're nearly 75% there on your DD rescue.
Yep. Another, according to this, it says about 30 minutes. Which is not bad, considering. Ah, shit. Well,
Oh no, you're level 3.
yeah, but there's also the red gem, so... Oh, how do I have magnet on? That would explain why. There's absolutely no way I'll be able to kill Death now.
Just playing some Trackmania.
Oh, the website and the servers are back up?
No.
Oh.
The actual in-game login servers are still up, and I can get to Ven's server despite the lack of the server list by using the browser URL.
Oh, have you played any of the games that I brought down? Or has anyone played any of the games that I brought down?
Not yet. Like I said, I've been busy with like spring cleaning and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, Easter is coming around the corner.
Yeah.
For some reason, the computer that I'm watching the stream on Twitch from, it is buffering like hell, and I don't know why.
I
Can't quite beat Ben's time on this track.
okay.
30 milliseconds off.
And that's the reason why he
And that's the reason why he's disqualified from winning his own video games.
Nope, 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 nope.
Have to say that was an amazing game of Shell Shock today. Especially with Vin being the juggernaut and you guys ending up winning by having just one person kill Vin. That was amazing.
Remember, the URL for Ven's server is maniaplanet:// Gamecast at TM Stadium at Nadeo.
And you click on the
And click on the compass on the upper left corner.
compass, yes. Okay.
I gestured with my hand as if you could see it.
Oh, wait a second. Still that. Actually, we don't need the.
Oh, is the server list up now?
No. I was thinking we don't need the password, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, the server's public right now. The password's only active between through Tuesday and Friday now.
Is that? That I saw Foxy.
Yeah, Foxy started the game, but I don't know if he's figured out that the servers are down and needs to use the URL to get in.
Oh, I don't think I've done this one. Oh. Okay. What heck? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear your audio, Nubbin.
You can? Okay, give me a second. Do that and that. Is that better?
I believe so.
Oh. Whoa. I'm really low. How did...
Well, that's no good.
Oh.
It's no good.
Ah, can't go through the middle. Once he gets past the poles.
Yep.
I
I'm
need
a
to
gun.
shave off 4 milliseconds off my time. How do I shave off 4 milliseconds? Not like that. Alright, shaved 3 milliseconds off.
Oh, going back and forth like this is not good. Oh, now I see it. Is that a
Oh, wait,
green
no.
green glob or a green rock? Your icon?
Wait, isn't your icon supposed to be like some strange demented piece of steak?
But it's green.
Yeah. Okay, so it is working. Alright.
Yes. Oh, jeez. Oh, hello. Don't go through the middle. Oh, which side? What side? Which side? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Follow the arrows.
Yes, I know. I know.
Well, I think that's it for Vampire Survivors for tonight.
Oh,
Those
no.
those of you watching on Twitch, I hope you enjoyed. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, because this will probably be my next video on YouTube, because awesome. Like, share, subscribe, all that jam. Donato links in the description below. Every little bit helps. Anywho, thanks to Mr. Lurt and Nubbin for joining me. Incognito Man, Daisy Boobs, Iku, all of you watching, thank you so very much. And until next time, toodaloo.
Bye.